Yeah, how's it going, Jim? I'm actually still waiting for the game to finish downloading. That's why we just sat here doing nothing. It's at 91%. Oh, so prepared. I saw it was like a 9, something like a 7 gig get download. I thought, oh, that won't take too long, and then I got bored and just started streaming anyway. Here's your damn seat. Let's get the whole process going. I've been alright. Let's actually switch to this camera, I guess. Why not? I got a fat, it's like the wrong side, isn't it? But I got that fat new cut on my head. Isn't that nice? Khajiit is here. That's not my usual resub emote, I don't think. You did! Have you played ThroneBreaker? Yeah, from hockey. Stick to the head. This is a game all about Gwent. I don't even know if I've got... Oh, no, I want this so that I can... Oh, you can hear it. Is that the right... Okay. There we go, that should do. As in The Witcher, yeah. The game is super quiet. We can change that. Game ain't even... Is this a bit better?
Why not? And since you mentioned one queen...
That wasn't even like the opening cutscene. That was just like the demo or some shit. So much better. You've got the physical card game. Damn. Ooh. Why am I the .37045 version of myself? For players seeking a moderate challenge and an impactful story. Well, I don't want my bones to be broken, but I might be battle hardened, so let's give that a go, I guess. We did finish Baldur's Gate 3. That did occur.
The year 1267.
100 cheeky hours into that game.
In the air, its scent palpable. The mighty empire of Nilfgaard stood poised, greedily eyeing the northern realms just across the Yaruga. In light of the threat, the realm's sovereigns met in summit.
Loads of them.
Declarations, pledged fraternal assistance, forged alliances.
Old Nilfgaard.
And then, in good spirits, dispersed. Among them, Neve, queen of the twin realms Lyria and Rivia. Know the name? Heard her beauty extolled? Justly so. Remarkable she was. Not for her graceful exterior, but for her persistence and courage. Where was I? As the
This kind of makes me want to play The Witcher 3 again. I remember The Witcher 1 and The Witcher 2 well enough, I think.
Absence, the Count was to have helped her son, the youthful Prince Willem, run the Twin Kingdoms.
Thanks for the 5 bits as well, Khajiit.
Drops of perspiration dangled from his whiskers, his neck red and chafed from a ruff, starched stiff.
Hail, Your Majesty. Delighted to see you.
Oh, it's pretty sunny, mate.
The summit.
Don't see any hail about.
Fruitfully, I hope.
Yes, at its end, letters were exchanged, documents signed. Paper. Time will tell of what value.
Have I watched the show at all? I've watched all of Henry Cavill's parts. I've not watched the new series with the new guy.
That will suffice as cordialities go, Caldwell. Tell me what's happened, for I sincerely doubt sheer longing prompted you to ride out.
It's never really good. I feel like it's... I don't even know which season is the best. I feel like maybe this... Are there 4 total? I feel like the middle one that I've watched, so I've seen 3. I feel like the middle one had like the most potential. That's probably where like I enjoyed it the most, because I could see like a direction it was going. But it was just like pretty average for the most part, from what I remember. Like, I don't regret watching it, and if you are interested in seeing it, I wouldn't like turn you away from it, but I wouldn't be like, oh yeah, you need to watch The Witcher.
Indeed, Your Grace. Another circumstance inspired me to do so. The strays of Sparla, the bandits, I was to tend to during Your Grace's absence. The situation's gotten out of hand, I fear.
That's perhaps a bit harsh. There are definitely good parts to it. I feel like Yennefer's tale is actually more interesting than Geralt's. Settle down, Caldwell, you
Steady,
fool.
Caldwell. Come now. Deep breath. All right. Speak. What has happened? Be precise.
As Your Grace ordained, I set out and was nipping at the bandits' tails for long. We pursued for weeks.
No, I've not seen any of it.
Having sighted the strays' camp in the forest near Lochran. We waited for nightfall to surprise them as they slept. Alas, it proved a ruse.
Pluribus.
We found the tents empty. Straw-stuffed dummies round the fire. Soon, we learned that as we waited for the sunset, the strays had snuck away, rounded our positions and ridden to Hawksburn.
Not
I
Hawksburn.
beg your pardon, my lord. The tax collectors. That is where they station.
So the gold? All of it?
It's good. Is it only on the Apple like TV thing? Is it easy to pirate? I don't want to fucking pay for an Apple TV subscription.
It's stolen, Your Grace, but I shall do all in my power to recover it. This I vow, if it be Your Grace's wish.
Is it episodic, or is it just 4 episodes long? It looks like it's episodic. So if I get a free trial, it probably won't last long enough. Oh, Severance is I swear Severance is on Prime though. 7 days free. Okay, so I won't even get okay.
After weeks in the saddle, Your Grace's wishes are modest. A hot bath and a night's sleep in her own bed. Yet, they shall have to wait. I must look personally to this matter. Your force, Caldwell, I will now command. You... send a herald to Hawksburn. They must prepare for the Queen's arrival. Air the rooms, dust off the porcelain. Make certain they do it. Do you see now, Reynard? I believe I foretold it would be thus. My son wasn't ready in the least to rule an entire country.
I confess, Prince Willem has much to learn yet.
Yes. And very little time.
I don't know, actually. I have no idea when Invincible Season 4 is, but, you know. Yeah, it's saying March 26. So far that's been very good, Invincible though. It hasn't fallen off yet. Okay, I did not read that in the slightest. You can control your character using to reach the next stage of my journey. We didn't really go down the cobblestone road, did we? Okay, what is this? You will expand your army throughout the game, but to do so you must collect the following types of resources: gold, wood, and recruits. While on the road you can find useful items, even your companions who will support you in battle. If you don't want to miss anything, be sure to thoroughly explore the map and complete side quests. So there's a bit more to it than simply, you know...
Oh, thought it were bandits riding in.
Or is that how I interact with things? You'll all pop it. Milker? No, don't do that to me.
Till she told them where she buried her gold. Rather die than tell him she would. But I know where she kept it. Sit tight. Sketch it out for you.
You found the treasure map. Search the area and then may just find a secret location marked on the map with an X. A treasure map. Where is my treasure map? How do I access said treasure map? Can I look at the treasure map again, love?
Strays, they're called, Your Majesty, because they bite something nasty and bay as if by the moon possessed.
What are you doing here? Ah.
Oh, thought it were bandits riding in. The strays, they're called, Your Majesty.
I guess I'll never know where that is anymore. I'm committed to this, I guess. The Boys comics are a train wreck? Yeah, I'm sure they are. Are you excited for the next season of The Boys? I don't know if I am. I'm hesitant. Feel like where the gold was. How's it going, Super Lemon? I know I'm actually here. I exist. You discovered a card that can be used in the Gwent multiplayer card game, Reynard Odo. Is that like specifically an obstacle blocks your path to remove it? You'll need to spend some of your resources. Oh no. Have the logger sort out the matter. Our soldiers should conserve their strength. Yes, they should. I concur. The most interactive objects are marked clearly on your map, but not all. Some events cannot be predicted, so you best be prepared for anything.
Count Caldwell rode at the column's head, scanning its flanks with a wary eye that, despite his advanced age...
I didn't even watch Season 1 of Gen V, or whatever it's called, Gen 5, I don't know.
Footmen, unaccustomed to escorting their queen, sought to shield her with their bodies and assumed a tight formation to do so. They were promptly knocked aside as Meave charged headlong at the bandits, brandishing her blade and bellowing a ferocious cry.
Attack! Charge!
How's it going, Zizo? Yeah. I'm back. We're doing something. Okay, we'll start the battle. We're playing a game of Gwent now. What game are you playing at the moment, Zizo? How many games have you beaten since I last streamed, eh? That's the real question. That's probably what they did, Jimmy, and that's probably why it's so shit. This is the battlefield. You will play your cards on the bottom half, and your opponent will play on the top. Units can be played on one of two rows, melee or range, but remember the abilities of some cards may be different depending on the row you play them. A standard battle can last up to 3 rounds. The first to win 2 rounds wins the whole match. Players alternate their turns. During your turn, you can play only one card, but you can use any number of abilities. The player who goes first in the match is the same who initiated the battle, so in this case you encountered an ambush, so your opponent will have the first turn.
Think about slings, they hide well.
To attack the Queen? An outrage!
The strength of each unit you play adds to your army's total strength. A player whose army has the most strength points at the end of a round will win the round. Some units have armor. Armor absorbs a certain amount of damage dealt to the units.
Your Grace, the men await. You must lead to begin the attack.
Can I draw a card? Most cards have an ability of some kind. To learn more about it, select the card and read its short description. Additional information will appear if you right-click the card. What does that mean? What is this? Arbalist? Surely that's a ranged unit. That's my turn, I guess. You've been in 332 games. Huge. It's time to duel.
Salt of the earth, they are, Your Grace. They'd follow you into fire. You need simply say the word.
So I don't have the loyal ability. This means that their other abilities are activated every time you use Maeve's ability. Each leader has its own unique ability. To learn what it is, just select the leader. Maeve's ability allows her to boost a unit's strength and add armor to it. She can use this ability once every few turns. To use Maeve's ability, first select her and then select one of your units.
I shall teach you to respect the crown, you dogs!
You dogs. You dirty dogs.
Look out! Seek cover! We are bombarded!
Your opponent cards also have abilities. Be sure to read the descriptions carefully and adapt your strategy accordingly.
Keep calm, Tybee. The strays took tail and run! Yes!
Baldur, you are far too excited.
Sound the horns. May they sing praises of this triumph for ages!
You have all the games you've played displayed proudly. You've tiered 4 games in the DLC. Oh my, so much. I should do, yes. Can we attack? No. Player whose army has the most strength points at the end of a round will win the round. In the event of a tie, both players will receive a victory point.
Battle's not yet done.
We went balls to the wall on the
Conserve
first
our
round,
strength.
so I probably
Prepare
should
for a
not have.
strike that will prove decisive.
I should have left that because that will give us like. So do you only have 3 cards in your deck?
Battle formation! Protect the Queen!
I'll be honest, I don't remember Gwent well enough from.
This harvest will be reaping black-clad heads.
Ever have a storm knock out one of your teeth?
Oh, I see. Okay.
My spirit's willing and how, but these damn boots are killing me.
We'll catch 'em all!
Give me a time.
How could I have done more there? Interesting. You won 2 rounds in a row, which means you're the battle's victor. Congratulations.
Congratulate you on
Hooray.
your latest victory, Your Grace. The bandits still
Have I
not a
hundoed
chance.
Balatro? Have I? I've not played Balatro. Oh yeah, I remember MLB The Show 24. What the fuck? Why'd you play a Major League Baseball game?
Matters seem indeed to have gotten out of hand, to put it mildly.
Warriors
said,
Woods for the
arms
SNES. You
crossed
beat
atop
that?
their
Isn't that
shining
like
breastplate.
impossible?
They've grown
That's like a
bold.
puzzle game.
Doubtless after the raid on the manor, the tax collectors. I've not heard of an ambush on the high road afore.
Caldwell explained, avoiding his liege's wrathful gaze.
Enough, Caldwell. We must put things right. Come!
The Queen's retinue set out, cavalry in front, infantry and arbalists close behind, and, following in the rear, the bandits, bound in chains.
Good job, everyone, I guess.
Ah, I do adore this prospect.
Yes. Lyria,
The Lyrian
the Pearl of the
Plains.
North, with its hills and dales. Why, its beauty matched only by that of its queen.
After 3 weeks in the saddle, I've my doubts, Count. We shall pitch camp here. Our soldiers need respite.
Well, you can't just
Spell of
F tier
the
something just
deserve.
because you can't beat it, Zizo. Camp buildings allow you to expand your army and give you access to important information. Nice. To important information. Most camp buildings can be improved in your workshop. These improvements will give you access to stronger units, thus easing your journey down the line. Enter the workshop. You can check your main objectives and official correspondence here. To improve your camp buildings, you must first collect the appropriate quantities of gold and wood. For your journey, you'll definitely need access to a regional map, but to get it, you will first need whatever. You need a better 10, basically. We've got the shit for it. Let's go for it. Thanks to this improvement, you now have access to the regional map, which you can open from the main game screen. The workshop itself can be improved with each subsequent improvement. You'll gain access to new, stronger units. Go to the command tent to view your army, which is this one, apparently. Great. Oh, that's our fucking thing. That's our deck. Right, that's... Did you, like, just not understand how to play Warriors Woods? Like, I feel like... Cheeky 100 hours in Balatro. In the command tent, you can create units and build your army from available cards. Improving this building will increase your army's recruit cap, allowing you to use stronger units. The cards currently in your deck are displayed on the left-hand side. All cards available for you to create and place in your deck are displayed on the main screen. You can gain access to new cards by upgrading your training grounds and workshop, as well as through certain story-related tasks. Grayed out cards are available but have not yet been created. You must first create them before you can include them in your deck. Your deck must contain a minimum of 25 cards while not exceeding your army's recruit cap. Currently your recruit cap sits at 125 points. To create a new card, you need a particular resource, recruits. You can gain recruits at conscription posts, which are marked on the map with a helmet icon, as well as through certain story-related tasks. You've received additional resources to recruit a Vorgenberg, whatever that is, card. Right-click now on Vorgenberg to preview and recruit it. Where the hell is that? So that's me and my abilities, seemingly. Two of these fellas. A war wagon, is it this? No, not quite. That's a war wagon. There's this thing, a Wagenberg. Right, quick and recruit. Add Wagenberg to your deck. There we go. You can now view and create new cards or return to the main game screen to continue your journey. You are gold, gold. Always believe in your soul. Boosted unit by 10, that's huge. Anyway. You can now take a look at your other camp buildings to familiarize yourself with their functions. Or you can return to the main game screen to continue your journey. The mess tent. That sounds like a great time. You can talk with your companions in the mess tent. Give them a little bit of your time and you may just learn a secret or two. Hello, companion Reynard. Grey Rider. Is that all I've got? Well, Reynard wants to speak to me at least. So where do Balatro and Ghostwire sit for you then, Zizo? On your tier list?
Yes, but if you've any new orders, Your Grace, I can be ready at any...
You already beat it on the NES. Which version's better, Zizo? Is the SNES version an improvement?
At ease, Reynard. At ease.
Is it not wearisome sitting
Do you
alone?
find it wearisome sitting alone?
Alone?
Do you prefer another's company? Swapping tales with the innkeep, even?
Your concern, I most appreciate, Your Grace.
Oh
But I
wow.
prefer silence.
That's the one I've played. I've not played the SNES one.
Has it always been thus with you?
I just
Everyone
remember it
man
being hard as balls.
Quite the contrary, Your Grace. As a youth, I gloried in company, delighted in conversation.
So what was it that changed you?
Because balls are known to be hard, apparently.
That delight nearly cost me my head. But do you truly not know the tale, my lady? How I came to be your departed husband's aide?
Guess why I got a B minus? MLB though, why do you play MLB the show?
I don't. But would gladly hear it.
I'm pretty sure I own 2 MLB the show games as well. I just haven't touched them. How's it go in the dark? Wow, actually streaming. It's infectious, apparently.
I had but
But we're just
20
playing a
winters
card
behind me
game
when I
to,
enlisted.
because that's like
Yet I
low
was
effort,
granted the
isn't
rank
it?
of lieutenant from the start, not by merit, but by birth. The respect of veteran officers, both my peers and seniors, that they could not grant, nor did I deserve it. To earn that respect became my driving aim, and to seem wise beyond my years, I began spouting off about the king's decisions. This maneuver Reginald botched, that he failed to think through, and yet elsewhere he'd blundered like a schoolboy.
Yeah, exactly.
Talk of that nature could only ever result in misfortune.
It was not long before I was clanking about in shackles. Another
Oh
officer had
dear,
reported me.
Reynard.
I was charged with lèse majesté.
Yeah, to be fair, I've got like over a year's probably worth of PS Plus games that I just sat on my PS4 that I haven't touched because
The court-martial took but a quarter of an hour to deliver.
that's just how it rolls, I guess.
I was guilty of treason, and the noose awaited me.
But Reginald first stayed the execution, then ordered that I repeat
I don't
every
think I
word
did.
uttered
I've
about
been
his
getting worse and
personal
worse with
deeds.
actually claiming my
Soapy sweat,
PS Plus games.
my
I
voice
realise I'm
cracking.
less and less likely
I
to
did as
play
he
them on my
ordained.
PS4 and just buy them on Steam anyway.
Reginald listened, raptly and silently. And when I'd finished, he declared I was right. He then appointed me his personal aide. A clever lad like you, I can always use at my side.
Indeed.
Oh, your
Though
fortune's
hardly
changed,
sharp
eh?
himself, wisdom in others Reginald both recognised and heeded.
I was thinking about this. I think maybe I would give it like a C plus instead. Like, I don't think of it as... I feel like it's an average game that has some elements that are interesting, rather than a good game that misses the mark in some places. Like, I wouldn't actively recommend someone try out Ghostwire, but I am interested to see what the developers do next, especially if they move away from, like, the open world formula and they do it maybe a bit more scripted and linear.
It was then I swore two things. Firstly, never again to wag my tongue like a fool. Secondly, never to betray his trust.
And you never did. Know what he told me moments before he passed? Trust none of them, Meave. Save Reynard. The old sod was right about that, at least. I thank you for sharing that tale, Reynard. Truly.
Willem is not suited to be king. What a prick we
Alas,
are.
I've come to fear Willem might simply not be cut out to be a king, let alone a good one.
A harsh judgment, Your Grace. Let's not be hasty. The prince is but
I mean, they're
16
pretty similar,
sons to-
really, aren't they?
And is thus fully grown. The crown he should be able to bear at his age.
It's probably just like the genre and habits as well for Ghostwire. Like the fact that it just like exists in like the slop genre with how it like creates its open world.
Yet I left the land in his care for but a few months.
That's a bit
and look what's
difficult for
become
me
of
to
it.
like
Bandits roam and loot unchecked.
separate it from that. 3 flagpoles out of 5.
We might yet learn of mitigating circumstances.
I mean, that's pretty much what
Events
it is,
beyond his
right? 3 out of
control.
5. Most games fall into that like 3 out of 5 category, I feel.
Would that it were so, Reynard. Would that it were so. Elsewise, we must hope Ansaeus will demonstrate more wit than his brother. Though I see little chance of that either.
Oh, is it Tango Gameworks? Hi-Fi Rush. Was it them? They did that as well. So their next game was really fucking good then, if that is the case. Am I thinking of the right game? Alright, we'll see you later.
Time I
Good talk.
attended to other matters.
I don't know why I need to speak to him, but Grey Rider. You just give me random stats, do you? Okay, interesting. Well, good talk, I guess. What does it think I've got here? In the Royal Tent, you can view the letters and maps you've received so far, as well as keys and card fragments. In the Royal Tent, you can also be accessed from the main game screen by pressing the knapsack icon. With a letter. Your Highness, artisans from Gradabor have prepared a new tapestry pattern for the throne room. I've included an engraving of the design. You'll be pleased with it. I hope a Cintrian line inherited from King Coram the First bared fangs offer stunning realism, and the ancestral sword of the Delans of Temeria appear as if forged in the very depths of Maharkham. I've no doubt it shall prove the castle's latest masterpiece. We eagerly await your return, my lady. Gustave Perrault, the royal steward. What are you planning on streaming this evening then, The Dark, if you're going to get back on that horse? Dear Eve, you've my gratitude for attending the summit. What luck we did not put off meeting any longer. From what my men say, armies on the march are kicking up a veritable dust storm across the Yaruga. Yaruga. Come what may, remember you have my full and unconditional support. Best wishes, Demavend. Noted increased Niflgardian activity in foothills of Amel Mountain and near Riedbrunn. Ambassador claims routine training exercises. Number of troops, quality of equipment indicate otherwise. Recommend strengthening border forces and tripling patrols along Yaruga. Bandit group formed after a role in dungeons of Sparla Castle, mainly pickpockets, racketeers, cut purses, assassins, armed with slings, daggers, instruments of torture stolen from Sparla. Cleverer and bolder than common bandits, and they attack heavily armed convoys, noblemen's mansions, unable to determine the identity of the group's leaders. We've got the Milka map, don't you worry about that. I think that's everything there. Command tent, can I upgrade that? I can. Use the scout to mark the location of treasure and resources on the regional map. Gain 1 recruit after each battle one. Gain between 25 to... what? That's a lot of gold to spend for that, isn't it? Holy moly. Let's have a look at Ghost Song then. Wow, is it worth it? Is that for Watch Dogs 1 as well? You're actually going to finish this one as well, Zize. I've never seen it, but it looks really interesting. The art design looks pretty cool. Was it a Metroidvania? It is a Metroidvania, nice. Provides access to the training grounds. I don't have enough for that, so it doesn't even matter. Enable you to create new support units in the tent. We do have enough for that. Why do I care about movement on the map, bro? I don't think that's actually useful. I'm more tempted to do that though. That's so useless. Like, you're spending, like, I mean, how many battles are there going to be? Are there going to be, like, over 100? I guess maybe that's not as useless as I think. Probably save up, really, and do this the next time we arrive. That would be my idea. I can open my map. Your primary task is marked with an exclamation point. To see what awaits you next, scroll through the map. Damn, it's all the way over there. Holy moly. We started like here, so we haven't really made it very far, have we? Sheesh. Can I do anything with my... Is it all mouse driven?
Is this what I pay taxes for? To be robbed along the high road and in broad daylight, no less?
Oh wow, what happened to you, fella?
Were it not for mandatory merchant routes and stacking rights, why I'd have gone round through Sodden. They told me. Lyria's a wild land, lawless, chaotic, a damn disgrace. They told me. Lyria's a wild land.
Damn, and so when I go MIA for ages... Absolutely bamboozling. Your army's morale can change. Neutral morale has no impact on your cards, whereas low morale lowers each unit's strength by 1 point, and high morale increases it by 1 point. The army's current level of morale is displayed by an icon in the upper left corner of the screen. Changes of the amount depend on the choices you make throughout the game. To increase it, make an offering at a wayward shrine, but remember, after victorious battles, morals return to neutral, so you must always keep an eye on it. How much is the offering? Ah, it just gives you moral. I assumed that I would actually have to make like a monetary offering, but...
Gods have mercy. Whatever is this filth?
Necrophages. Drawn here by blood scent.
Whatever is this
For such
filth?
vile monstrosities to prowl the high roads of my realm. I won't allow it. Attack!
Man, we're aggressive. There ain't no stealth in this game. A pilgrimage cut short. Who were these travellers whose bodies now litter the roadside? They had the look of pilgrims who found misfortune after crossing paths with the strays of Sparla. The bandits had slit their throats, leaving the bodies to rot in the sun. They'd likely have known the stench would attract the attention of flesh-hungry scavengers, thus exposing the next passerby to a horrific death. Clearly this realization hadn't bothered them in the slightest. Game Awards nomination announcements. No, it's pretty much what I expected. I feel like a trophy is a unique type of card, and you can only have one in your deck at a time. The trophy will automatically appear on the battlefield at the beginning of the match.
Fog in broad daylight, with the heat positively
The game of the years. I was surprised they didn't find a way to squeeze blueprints in there. I felt like that was like, for some people, was like such a unique game that they would try and squeeze it in, but yeah, for the most part, it seems pretty expected. I don't know, were there any surprises for you, Zizo? Were you like, damn, I can't believe that game got in there? Maybe Death Stranding 2, I feel like the opinion of that game was that it didn't really add much on the original. Maybe there was a different space. But I don't actually really have any opinions myself, because I haven't actually played any, have I? So I'm just doing it based on the opinions of other people. Your rows are now covered in fog, which is just one of several row effects you will encounter. Row effects affect all cards in a given row and can have either positive or negative consequences. Later on, you will also gain access to cards that allow you to add similar row effects. So we initiated combat. No, we don't.
Some spectre? A Strigger?
I can't be sure, Your Grace. It's the first I've seen of any such thing.
Right, summon a copy of this unit for your death. Trigger this ability when moved from the battlefield to the graveyard. So there's no point attacking, there's no point killing this, but I guess we can weaken it.
Aye.
These carrion eaters. I know them. Appeared on my estate last spring, enticed by the corpses of those of my sheep that fell. Harmless at first, until that is, they fill their
Cannot
guts.
believe that Split Fiction didn't make the cut.
Powerful then.
Do I actually have to do something here? With like my cards? Bro, why can I not? Oh, it's telling me, do I have to do that? Oh. I was like, I don't want to do that. I want to save it.
Fearsome they look, true. But they bleed just as we do. Onward! Slay the filth!
Bro, we don't need to. We can just end our turn here and win immediately. You're not very powerful, are you? I think I'd rather keep this guy. Can I just end my turn? It's here. Oh, right, okay, because we actually used that card, didn't we?
Arbalista, your command.
Ah, so fortunate we routed the beast before they had a chance to gorge.
Trophy will stay on the battlefield between rounds because it has the resilience ability. Convenient.
Ah, should have listened to me, old lady.
I'll be honest, some of the more subtle
Yet more come.
They fill their bellies, man. This doesn't
categories
bode
I don't
well.
know too
Oh,
much
no.
about.
Not well at all.
Armor won't serve.
So we can't attack that thing, which is kind of interesting. Oh, can we place you on the front row though?
One bolt.
Yeah.
Horses. Strong as steers they've grown. And they show no fear.
Frenzied, my lady. It's bloodlust. They lose all instinct to survive, feel no pain whatever. I've witnessed this before.
Your Majesty, we must give ground. Fall back. We can't win. Must minimize our losses.
What the hell are you talking about? Oh, I see. Just like maybe each enemy leader has a unique ability. Using its ability, the enemy leader destroyed your strongest unit and threw it to its necrophages' feed, which has made them much
My
stronger.
queen, there is no shame in ceding the field when fortunes turn sour.
What does that mean? If the round isn't going away, it might be best to pass your turn and save your strength for the next round, but remember you can pass only at the beginning of your turn before you have played any cards or used any abilities. So it made us lose a round so that occurred. Oh, you keep, so you always draw 3 cards. Interesting. Remember, losing just 1 round does not mean defeat. To win the battle, you must gain 2 victory points.
Victory must be ours now. We shall not retreat. Arms at the ready. Attack! Look there. Yet another abomination.
No, that stench. My salts. Where are my salts?
To specifically command your army, you should understand the synergies that exist between your cards. So I think started to play Volgenberg on the melee row. That's what I was going to do anyway. The ability of this card becomes more powerful with each additional unit that's played on the same row after it. Ah. Cards that have order icon can be activated manually anytime you choose during your turn, but only after enough time has passed since placing on the battlefield. The icon at the bottom of the card will indicate when the ability is ready to use. During your turn, you can activate any number of cards that have the order ability. Most can only be used once, but the order ability of some cards can be activated multiple times in battle. So he can't use the order yet, but I imagine we're going to be using that guy that's 15 on the last turn for an additional little bit. Play an Arbalest on the melee row in order to take advantage of Wargamber's ability, which adds 1 armor to the unit.
Give me a time.
Here's how Gosu Yote has the 2nd most number of nominations.
Her Majesty is exceptional.
Didn't even need to do that last bit, I didn't think, but that's okay. You have another turn. Oh. Do I have another turn? Your opponent has run out of cards and you have a sizable advantage. Your victory resource, you can either pass your turn or play out a glorious triumph to the victory. Victory, baby! Ooh, let's kill something for no reason, eh? Was that a glorious victory? Not really.
The beasts had the chance against us. Victory is ours.
Question marks on Marvel Rivals not being nominated for Best Multiplayer. Perhaps it's because of it was released last year, technically. It might win like Best Ongoing Game instead. I don't know what it's been nominated for. I mean, Arc Raiders is going to win that anyway, regardless of what happens. Like, it's got like the most like, what's the term that they use? Like recency bias. So it's just going to win that because of that anyway. I mean, Ghost of Yota wasn't even nominated for Game of the Year, so perhaps it excels in aspects that like aren't necessarily related to the quality of the game in like a tangible way. That's the only thing I can think. I mean, what fighting games have been released this year? I mean, was the Hunter x Hunter game released this year that everyone didn't like? Like, I feel like. My beloved, please write as soon as you reach the temple. I know only 2 weeks have passed, but my heart weighs heavy with thought of you. Our home feels empty without you. I hope our suffering, though modest, will please the mother goddess with her blessing. We shall have a child at long last. I've no doubt you'll make as loving a father as husband. Please be vigilant and return to me soon. Forever yours, Frilk. As long as that was the father. I don't want Frilk there dying. That would be awful. Hello, lad. What are you up to? I just stole your wood.
Many trees we felled, my lady. Might you have need of them? So, take whatever your heart desires.
Thought you taking them, fella.
They call themselves strays. Well, we'll treat them like strays. We build a bridge, brick by
Nominate for best ongoing. Excellent.
the pillar grows thick.
Was there a lot of hype around the Ragebound score? I know that Expedition obviously popped off a bit. That score is actually absurd. Discovering Skyposts unlocks the ability to fast travel, allowing you to move between them at any time from your regional map. Well, how convenient. Except this one is like in the middle of... Oh no, there is one there. How convenient indeed. Oh, I can't say I have, lad.
Snouts, horns, like a right proper nightmare.
I mean, that's a shame in a way if it is that good. So what were the games? It was that were nominated for like the main awards. It was what? Claire Obscure, DK Bonanza, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, Death Stranding 2. I can't remember the other two.
Scared to step out into me own fields, I
Your own fields?
To raise an hand against the Queen? These hounds own nothing sacred.
These hounds own nothing.
This tired bag of bones. Folk haven't lent it here to old Poppy in a long while.
Is that just how weak RPGs are?
To raise an hand against the Queen? These hounds own nothing sacred.
Can't you remember what RPGs were released this year? I guess so. You got Claire Obscure, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Outer Wilds 2. Yeah, that was this year, wasn't it? I don't know how many nominations you need. That's at least 3 better than that, though. Surely there were like some JRPGs that people enjoyed.
Soon, Queen and retinue arrived at Hawksburn. The men stationed there they found standing at attention, baking under the blistering noonday sun.
Your Majesty, Count Caldwell.
Oh, Hades 2 was nominated for Game of the Year as well, wasn't it?
Stand at ease, Sergeant, and report.
The local peasants we've rounded up in the yard, Your Grace. Expect they might have lent the bandits aid. Yet our courtesy hadn't inspired them. They haven't peeped a word. Might it please Your Grace to summon the hangman? He ties a noose for them, should have them jabbering right quick.
I'll speak to them first.
Your Majesty, for the Queen to question commoners, why, it's simply not proper.
Well, surely Claire Obscure was. Like, that'd be absolute madness if it wasn't.
Whom for? I shan't be stripped of crown and titles for it, so no impediment do I see. Lead me to them.
Bow low for your sovereign, Her Majesty, Queen Meve of Lyria and Rivia.
Oh, are there any Are there only 5 nominations for...
Have mercy, Your Grace. We better
Let's
not
actually just
feel
get the
like
lists
simple
up, fuck it.
folk.
Let's have a look at these nominations properly. The Game of the Year nominees. Thank you. Oh, the Game Awards official website. That's better than... Calm your hearts. You've nothing to
Calm
fear.
your hearts, good folk. Though your queen I may be, you are subjects, not slaves.
No, I don't
Meve
wish to
extended
subscribe.
a hand, the royal ring gleaming upon it. Unfamiliar with protocol, a pleb gripped it firmly and gave it a shake as hearty as a good scrub in the tub.
My, we shall be addressing one another by name afore long.
Something I'm missing from there. Oh, Silk Song. That was the one that I missed. That makes sense now that it has been revealed to me. Were you looking for? Society is a bit weird. You're looking for best RPG. What even is best adaptation? I can't even find it. What? Oh, there it is. Best RPG.
This is an outrage!
An
Guards,
outrage.
grab him!
I've all in hand, Caldwell.
God, or you fucking... Oh yeah, there are only 5 nominees. That's mad to me. Best show or movie based on a video game adaptation. Oh. So I'm guessing Arcane will win that. Was that this year? Or maybe Fallout? Let's actually have a look at what the nominees are. Oh yeah, I forgot about the Minecraft movie, lol. Oh, they must not have been... They must not have been this year then. I thought Arcane Season 2 was this year. To be fair, I actually do want to watch The Last of Us at some point. I forgot that that existed. Because I didn't watch it when it was released.
Forgive me, Your Grace. I'm not accustomed, no how.
Nonsense. You've a firm grip, a spry handshake, and a bold spirit I can respect.
Yeah, no wonder you thought Sonic 3
What do they
deserves a
call you
vote
now?
then if it's bleak. I didn't even know... what is Until Dawn? I didn't even know that was a thing.
Helmer, son of Florence.
What type of B-movie nonsense is that?
Delighted, Helmer. Now understand me, man. I am in dire straits and in need of your aid. So please, answer my queries in full and forthrightly. The bandits, whom do they follow?
Well, I think it should just get a nomination anyway, because, you know, of what else is there, eh?
Him, my lady. We seen him. No name, just an odd title. The Duke of Dogs, they call him.
The Duke of Dogs.
My,
Well, I'm going to
a
make him my
blue-blood
bitch.
thoroughbred mutt. Where are he and his hounds bound? Did he say?
That recall, Imogen? What do you name? A Gleaton or something?
Clayton. Lord Clayton. His estate lies to the south.
Sound the horns. Have the men form up. We march at once.
I don't. Was the Minecraft movie poorly received? Also, I swear The Last of Us Season 2 had like the same problem with the game, where it was like a bunch of like weird blokes like crying that their man crush for Joel has been ended, rather than like actual people like watching the show and enjoying it.
Milady, I've no eye for the Duke. He's a good man. Gave us proper breast.
Maybe not. Maybe season 2 was actually bad, but like I would take the poor reception of The Last of Us 2 with a grain of salt.
Shut it, louts. The Queen's had her say. Your Grace, your orders. What are we to do with them?
Your choice will have consequences. Some may be found immediately, while others may take time. Yeah, probably. Whip some sense into them? That seems a bit harsh.
The Duke of Dogs fed you, so you've strength enough to carry arms. And as he gave you coin, you've no need of pay from the realm's coffers. Sergeant, all men of 15 summers or more will join our ranks at once. They'll serve 5 years.
No, milady. No. 'Tis mere weeks to harvest. Who'll tend to fields?
Meave set off toward Lord Clayton's estate.
Well, perhaps
at
we were a
gallop,
bit of a prick
the
there, but
monk
you know.
knocking the peasants aside as it kicked up a cloud of dust. The folk of Hawksburn spoke of the royal visit long after.
Oh, we were a
albeit ever
cunt.
behind closed doors and in hushed tones.
Ah, well, we've just brought ruin to this town, but what can be done? Sometimes that'll happen, eh? Oh, let's steal their wood whilst we're here as well. Now, this was a great source of information about what's happening in the area. Clicking on them will cause markers to appear on your regional map, showing you where to find places of interest. Oh, there's a puzzle there and a point of interest. Okay, great. Looks like we've done most everything else. Perfect.
What is this, Reynard? Bandits attacking royal tax collectors in broad daylight.
They shall pay dearly, your grace.
They shall indeed. And not only they. Rot has crept into Lyria, Reynard.
Rot?
My kingdom has been poorly kept.
Do you think they'll not give... Because I think Claire Obscure's going to win Game of the Year as Ezo. Do you think they'll purposefully not give Claire Obscure Best Indie Game because of that? Do you think they'll... be a bit cheeky about it? Yeah, I know. I do know about the glorious chicken jockey, but you know. Your Grace, 2 of your subjects humbly request aid. Yarpler and Wilma, they call themselves. Seems a wagon axle snapped and they need to hurry to the market. What are your orders? Although I think we're rich, so I don't... I mean, yeah, I think we're rich. I think we probably should have done that the other way around, but whatever. We need more wood than anything else. Oh, what's here then? Well, there's some wood here that we can just yeet for our own use, I guess. Best indie debut. Is it also nominated for that? Fuck. Ooh, wow. Best debut indie. Despelote the football one, like that's set in like Peru or something? You just kick a ball down the road. Games for impact. That's always an interesting one. Oh, thought-provoking. Not what I thought it was. I think Despolito will win that. I thought there was one which was like in innovation or something like that. Innovation and accessibility. That's not what I thought it was, but that doesn't mean that it isn't. What's the point of most anticipated game? Oh, legitimately. So that's for best performance, isn't it? Maybe it was too late to get in. I've not played Silent Hill F, but it's interesting that the main character from that got a nomination. I didn't realise that was like full of huge performances, but maybe I'm wrong. My queen, a stray smile, was found inside the dwelling. He was wounded during the siege on Hawksburg, then abandoned his comrades. The location of the spoil he offers to share, that is, should we spare his life. I will not be bribed, he shall be hanged. We need that good morale. Can't be sacrificing morale just to be a bit greedy, can I?
That rumble. What is it?
Look out! Rock slide!
Are they in a puzzle? It is a puzzle, okay. Complete the puzzle by following... in a flash, Reynard leapt for Maeve, wresting the queen from a saddle. Had he arrived a moment later, Maeve would have met her fate under a massive boulder. Alas, she has not yet free from danger. The entire escarpment had begun to collapse onto the road, along with a temple wall that stood atop it. The screams of crushed and dying soldiers cast a somber shadow upon the queen, yet she needed to collect her wits and act quickly to establish control over her units. Yeah, he was like, I made loads of games. Didn't he? He was like, oh, this actually isn't my first game. Do a bit of research, you idiots. Some battles are subject to special rule sets where strength alone is not enough to win. To be victorious, you must complete specific goals on the exploration map. Such battles are marked with a puzzle icon. In this particular puzzle battle, your goal is to destroy all the boulders before they reach Maeve's row.
The bluff crumbles! Fall back! Save yourselves!
Your Grace, the wagon. We can use it as cover. Forward. We must move it forward.
Play Wagenberg on the melee row. Oh, oakley dokley.
What now?
Apparently that's what we do.
You're far fewer than I presumed. Summon your comrades, damn it! Chop chop! Before I reach for my whip.
Armor won't sir.
Oh, I see. Now end my turn. Okay. I'll trust you, game. I mean, I don't, but...
One bolt.
The wagon! Use the wagon now!
I see, right.
We've come through, Reynard.
Yeah, of course. What would they get nominated for? I can't believe Crab Champions is still getting updates. It should be nominated for Best Ongoing Game. Best Ongoing Support. It's lasted longer than most live service games.
Or someone. There's naught we can do here. We ride on.
We ride on, eh? Fair dinkum, I don't mind it. I'll get the map up, eh? So we're here. There's a random point of interest there. Curious.
A peasant cart, loaded with a heap of hay, came rattling down the road from the opposite direction.
Clear the road!
Bellowed Count Caldwell, standing in his stirrups.
Make way for your queen!
The peasants obediently
Could
turned
you
their
imagine
cart
if they
into
did
the
like
roadside nettles. As she passed, Meve glanced towards it and froze.
a shittiest
Atop
game of the
hay
year
bale lay a
awards
badly
as well?
wounded man gripped by fever. The thick,
Worst
sweet
developers.
stench of rot wafted from his bandaged legs.
Least
Dogs.
innovation.
Who did this to him?
Meve asked.
Bandits?
Worst acting
Replied the
performances.
cartman.
'Twere a beast.
I'd
Out
love
to the
it.
east, down Wetterton way,
Yeah.
lies a boneyard, old as the elves, they say.
The peasant continued.
Clayton was setting snares round about there. Came running back to us, drenched in blood, rattling on about a long-haired wench come climbing out a grave.
Long-haired wench.
Taking him to the good sisters of Melitele here on Bridge. Perhaps they can help him.
I'm certain they can. And will.
Replied the queen, though just looking at the wounded wretch, she knew he'd expire before nightfall.
God speed you on your journey.
The queen whistled, and her mare resumed its trot.
Or people
Shall I send for
hopping
a
on the
witcher,
battlefield
Your
trend
Grace?
instead?
Caldwell asked.
One of those freaks should make short work of the monster.
Until we apprehend the bandits, I shan't allow a single soul to leave our company. Even on such an important mission as finding a witcher.
Meve replied.
Any who did would be captured at once. But, if fate brings us near Wetterton, perhaps we'll see to this monstrous harridan ourselves.
Your Grace, we've only just fought beasts and scarcely escaped with our lives. This she-beast will take a silver sword. Magic formulae.
Yet a dozen arbalists will have to suffice.
The queen said, calmly but firmly.
And please, Caldwell, do stiffen your spine a bit. Now onward.
Hey, here ends the main part of the tutorial. From now on, you're on your own. Oh shit! Oh shit, son! Made it through the tutorial. Holy moly! Didn't think it could be done. Right, where are we trying to get to? All the way over there? Oh, have I said holy moly yet? I must say it again. Right, apparently we can can we explore most of these places as well? How big is the map? Oh, it's a big one. It's a big boy. Alright, let's just go in this direction for now, see if there's some nonsense we can stumble across that might be useful. Oh, this fellow who basically... Oh, aye.
Just the folk are beyond shite.
A 1.7 user score in Meta Cricket. I mean, the fact that it's just mixed is
After Wetterton are ye? Bonnie-toon. After Wetterton are ye?
just the folk are beyond shite. What a what a sentence.
As they neared Wetterton, the queen ordered her company to halt. She then sent men to the town for supplies. Those sent returned more quickly than she'd assumed they would, their satchels empty, their mounts foaming at the mouth.
Your Majesty, the townsfolk have gone right mad. Herded all the elves and dwarves at Market Square. 'Tis a slaughter.
Do you think there will be a cultural shift then from Black Ops to Battlefield, or from COD to Battlefield then, if it's going to go that badly? Or is it just going to be like the hollow nonsense that, you know, happens every year when FIFA's released? Oh, we're going to intervene and defend the non-humans.
Reynard's question pierced the silence.
What can it be, dear friend?
Answered the queen, then spurred her mount and rode off towards the town. Her troops followed, running as fast as their legs would carry them. When they passed inside the town gate, they saw corpses lining the gutters. Meve realized she had arrived too late to prevent a tragedy.
Oh no.
The crowd was drunk on blood. Its rage would need to be quelled with an iron fist.
Well, that's good in a way. Unfortunately, this was not Lyria's first pogrom, nor its last. Although the wars between humans and the elder races had ended decades past, elves and dwarves are still painfully aware how quickly rumour can turn to hatred. It does not take long before pitchforks and flails are taken to the streets, and the cobblestones are stained with crimson blood. Hey, this is a puzzle one. I feel like Arc Raiders actually like holds a slightly different audience than like COD does though. Like Arc Raiders is kind of like infiltrating like the Fortnite and like Valorant and like, well, not Valorant actually, and like Apex Legends one. Whilst Battlefield is like in direct competition with COD. How's it going, regular orange croc? I need to really hope that I've spelt this right, otherwise, oh, well, I have, but I've put autocorrect has separated everything. No, it's an extraction shooter. It's more akin to Tarkov. And like, if you ever played like the Divisions, like multiplayer mode, which I haven't, but still. But it's not like TDM. Hello, hello, hello. We're playing a pretty chilled card game. Or at least at the moment it's chilled.
Or see your heads bounce down the cobblestones.
Alright, so we need to figure out the best way to use our troops to solve this puzzle. How is Elden Ring as well, regular orange croc? I was there when you were going through, is it called the Hallow Tree? Have you met the Blade of Mikla? Thanks for joining us as well, Gromkey, as well as Ironclad Orc and Dinamancer. You reach the last boss, Radar Daddy himself. Damage a random enemy by 5, move to the other row. To spawn 2 light infantry on the right. Eliminate all foes, that's all we're gonna do. Okay, what was happening?
Reynard, who started this? I must know. So much hatred. We must put a stop to it.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
So you attack like the entire thing, right? Yeah.
We must trust each other. Strike the largest clusters. Disperse the mob.
Oh no. Oh shit. Well, we fucked this up, haven't we? Anyway. Never known the beef.
Step away, or see your heads bounce down the cobblestone.
I never played the Bad Blood DLC for Watch Dogs Easy, and I'll be honest with you, I don't think I ever will. That be how it be.
Reynard, who started this? I must know. So much hatred. We must put a stop to it.
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf, I am.
What is Death Wish?
We must trust each other. We must strike the largest clusters. Disperse the mob.
Oh, is there like a turn order thing here that we can do? Hold on. Can we do it like can we do like a 2 for 1? Yeah, but like I'm gonna have to pay for it, aren't I? Can't be bothered to pay for Watchdog DLC. As if the game doesn't have enough content as it is.
Reynard, who started this? I must know.
I can't wait for me to do the exact same thing again with 0 improvement as to what we've done.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
So does this work? And if I summon this guy, does it get it back? Oh, it does. That's oh. Oh, it does work. That's kind of cute. Oh, it didn't work. Why did that not work? I'm missing something with here though, surely. I didn't get this death wish. I feel like I'm missing something. An ability triggered manually by the player. Triggers is this ability to move from the battlefield to the graveyard. I feel like that doesn't work. Damage random enemy with 5. Oh, I'm not gonna kill them, am I? Why did that one only do 1 when they did that? Damage all units by this unit's armor, then lose all armor. Gain 1 armor when a card appears on this row. Oh. So that will always do 4. I'm like an idiot because I don't get it. I don't get.
Step away, or see your heads back.
Have you played this out of interest, Ironclad Orc? Have you played any of the Witcher series? Does that do everyone? Right, so if we summon this guy...
Reynard, who started this? I must know.
End his turn.
So much hatred. We must put...
Yeah.
Can't take it anymore.
Okay. I'll give you 3. Okay. And if I summon you, does that do this?
The largest clusters. Disperse the mob.
There we go. Oh, we figured it out. Look at us.
Save us.
And now we have a wombo combo. Tried game 2. I feel like that's the... I can understand, because like I feel like after the tutorial, like it kind of throws you in, and the tutorial doesn't prepare you particularly well for what you need to do. Like it's very much like you're in the thick of it, probably a bit too quickly. But there are like a bunch of mechanics in The Witcher 2 that like are all when they're like individual, and like the tutorial is telling you what to do, it's like, oh, that makes sense. And then when you're like slapped there with like 700 different things to do, it's hard to like pick out the one that you need to do in a specific scenario.
Happily,
I found the first act the hardest to get into.
Any losses. Reynard then learned that a nobleman's ire had triggered the violence, ire at having discovered a theft.
Suspicion fell on the non-humans he employed. He accused them, They
Gwent
protested,
the Witcher
and
card
around
game,
soon
what, like
engulfed the town.
inside the Witcher
there's
3, or is
something
there
else,
like a
Your Grace.
separate like
Raynor
Gwent
gestured
card game
towards an
as
aged
well
man who stood
that like I
grieved,
don't know
his
about?
face in his hands.
I've witnesses who claim the strays of Sparla are the thieves.
Though the tragedy seemed the result of a misunderstanding, justice would have to be served.
Justice.
Those responsible for the slaughter would need to be punished. The question was,
Yeah, we saved a bunch of like elves and dwarves, and now we need to punish the townsfolk. Oh. They released another one. That's probably the game that I was thinking that I was going to play, but
You are
that's okay.
guilty. That can't be denied.
said the Queen, turning towards the bloody rioting's instigators.
A false rumour you took, and turned into a cruel lynch. Thus punishment is your lot. A public lashing, fines, imprisonment. But you shall keep your lives, for enough blood has been spilt here this day.
Enough blood spilled here this day. The Witcher 1 is like super janky if you've ever played it. Like, it is so jank.
Wetterton's inhabitants breathed a sigh of
I remember I had loads of fun
but the
because like my
non-human
game broke
survivors took
and I was able
offence
to
at the
like
lenient
keep an
sentence.
NPC cow in my party
Soon
for like
after,
an
the
entire
Lyrian
chapter
army's
when I
elves and
absolutely
dwarves
shouldn't have.
quietly
So there was just like a
disappeared,
random
deserted.
cow in every cutscene, and that
Few
really
doubted the
entertained
reason.
me.
They
And
would
that is my
not risk
favourite
their
part of the
necks
Witcher
for a
series, is
queen
that
who
dumb
held
cow
their
called
lives
Strawberry.
in such low regard.
I'll be honest with you, I feel like things aren't going great for me here. But whatever. They don't like me as a queen, essentially. New markers, hell yeah. Damn, you can see him getting whipped in the background,
They
dearie
should
me.
have stayed put beneath their mount. We'd not have had no problem then. They should have stayed put beneath their mount.
Oh, no wonder no wonder the dwarf didn't want to go to this town. He was going to get absolutely brutalized, wasn't he? Now, maybe we can speak to the dwarf again, though. Where is that on the map? Is that just going to go all the way back round to where we were? I'll give it a go, but that seems a bit odd. No, because we came from here, didn't we? Well, whatever. But we can't reach there, because that's clearly out of reach. The old graveyard with a hag? Well, perhaps we prepare before we go in there, eh? I need a sassy Twitter rep. Does Twitter even exist? It's called X now, isn't it? Good grief, how awful. Maybe you should create support units in the command tent. Let's go for it, baby. Like, why am I able to increase my movement on the map? That seems like so pointless. Just be patient. Don't spend like 7 grand on that. Very silly. I have I didn't even know if I have a trinket, I won't lie. Oh, does that mean I can build something for you? We've built everything. Hopefully we don't need any more wood, eh? That would be awful. Spawn 2 light infantry on the right. Destroy the unit to the right and boost self by its power. If it's an artifact, boost self by current power instead. Destroy the unit to the right. Interesting. So we could... If we can place the cards exactly where we want to, we could combine these two together in an interesting manner. I don't think we've got any of those, do we? No, we do have a war wagon. Okay. Play a random ally from your graveyard. That's cute. does cost a lot though, doesn't it? Got a single forager. Worth 4, so they're not even that expensive. Set the power of each unit on the road to the average of all units' power, then destroy self. What the fuck? Why would I do that? Set the power of each unit on this road to the average. I don't even have the resources to craft it. Play the top blitz unit from your deck. What does that mean? Nothing new in the mess temp day. I know, how could... Imagine actually streaming Akros. It is a miracle. Is really the year I never beat Darkest Dungeon? It sure is. It sure is. I said I was going to get back into that, like, after Baldur's Gate 3, and then, like, we didn't stream for a month, pretty much. So I was like, maybe we don't dip our toes into Baldur's Gate 3 immediately.
The Lyrians entered the graveyard.
I should have saved it before we did this,
in its tall, windswept grass and lush green moss covered its
Damn, Christmas.
Only a fresh bloodstain upon a mausoleum wall suggested that something disturbed the dead in their rest and hunted the living.
Save your tears, throw off your grief.
An eerie voice sang its ghastly lament, standing
Same, look how
Neve's
saggy
hair
the
on
tits are.
Soon your life too shall cease as you pass into the eternal glow.
A pockmarked, pustule-ridden creature.
Maybe we
crawled
do
out
give
from
Darkest
behind
Dungeon
some
another go.
gravestones.
It's going to be weird getting back into it, although that's probably ideal in a way.
Hunchbacked hag, until its head split into two halves, forming a tooth-spiked maw.
Attack! Everyone!
Don't think this is going to be a puzzle. It is a puzzle. Interesting. What exactly was the monster Maeve encountered at the cemetery? The inhabitants of Wetterton called it a mourner. They believed it to be a she-elf driven mad after her children were killed. From time to time she would return to their graves to light candles, lay flowers, and make an offering of human blood. No. Galarians was great. I loved running around as a weird child, causing a ruckus. Every 2 turns, on turn start, destroy the lowest units. This card cannot be manually targeted. Damage all units on this row by 4. What are you up to, Olaf? Hello? Being all cheeky, aren't you? Look at you. You're gonna nibble my hand now. Yeah, I knew you were. Let me get the pen for you. What's this? If only we had a cat cam just for you, eh? Ooh. Well, that's gone flying, hasn't it, my boy? You're going mental for it. Leave you to play with the pen. Play a copy of each adjacent unit from your deck. What does that mean? From my deck? It's my deck. Okay. So if I play this, and does that work? How precise are we with like where we place things?
Give me a time.
Or we can do it like that.
Our ballista, your command.
If you insist.
Armor won't say.
I don't even think we needed to do it like that, but that's okay. It worked out.
What was that filth?
The queen croaked hoarsely.
Yeah,
as
I
the
don't think it's
dying
going to be
monster
great though.
writhed in agony at her feet.
I know not, your grace,
replied Reynard.
but to be safe, I would have the corpse chopped up and burned. Elsewise, we will not be certain it shall not
Shadowrun
return.
was an ordeal, that's for
brushing
sure.
her hair from her beaded brow.
But
It's the pizza
lest dust
pepperoni
catch us in
ironclad
this
when you
foul
get
place.
The Lyrians soon resumed their march. As they left the cemetery behind them, some believed they still heard the haunting dirge upon the air. Or was it just the wind, whistling past mossy tombstones?
I feel like Galarian's is better in every measurement to Shadow Man. Oh no, that's not quite true though, is it? They are definitely both unique beasts though. This card has been added to your army and can be found in the command tent. Maeve the Warhammer. In the command tent you can change Maeve's equipped weapon, thus changing her ability. To do this, select Maeve in the upper left corner of the panel and place one of the available cards in your deck. Oh man. Bacon, pepperoni and onion. That does sound like a good pizza. Maybe swap out the onions for some peppers, but I don't mind it. Just a small personal preference. My queen, one of the destroy grade belonged to an elven mage. We might find something of worth, but we would first need to dedicate sufficient resources to have the debris cleared. Well, let's go get a card. Hell yeah. Get in there. What are you up to, Olaf? Look at your tail go. Jeez. You're excited. Is that the cave I smell? My lady, the locals claim a treasure is hidden within the cave. We can send a small detachment to learn what truth there is to the rumour. I must admit the first one appears rather treacherous. I can't guarantee everyone will return in one piece, if at all. Hell yeah. Risk those men for some money. I have put a price on life. It's 200 gold. How's it going, bro?
Well. Seems humans are near the same after all. Well, nothing left in Wetterton for me now. Close me shop and share the road with you.
Ah, well, that's one of the recruits we lost back. Majestic. I used to make like a pizza but on breadstick day. Like the easiest way to do it is just like cut a baguette like lengthways. I know it's not quite the same, but vaguely Scottish dwarven voice. What about Galarians versus Tomb Raider? Galarians wins in every aspect. Galarians has the cheese. How can you not love the Galarians cheese? I love the Galarians cheese. You should too.
Kneel and pay homage to the gods. You shall be rewarded.
Alright, I'll pay homage to the gods in a little bit, Poppet. But for now, we're looking over here, aren't we? There's a puzzle back there. Interesting. Oh, can I even get in there? It looks like the gate might be closed, eh? There's a battle here. A battle? Fucking hell. I can pay for scouts for some ungodly reason.
And pay homage to the gods. You shall be rewarded.
Is Mina the Hollower out? I didn't even know it had been released. Oh yeah, there we go. Turns out the game hasn't even been released. There you go. That's why.
There is ever time for prayer.
I'll be honest, love. You've said the same thing like 7 times, and I just wasn't listening to you. I don't have the key. Well. There's a combat there. Holy moly, how will I cope with it? So where are we going? Okay, this is going to the other town. Is it the puzzle town? The puzzle town? I'm guessing hopefully it leads to like a dead end, which sounds like an odd thing to hope for, but trust me. It is. Look at this. Let's move. Eliminate all drowners. Do not let any allies die. Hint, it takes just 1 damage to turn an even into an odd. Okay, that's a weird thing to say to me, but sure. Wait. Yeah. Alan Wake was this year. No, it wasn't. Alan Wake was last year. Unless you're going to be saying that the Outer Worlds... Wait, no. Outer Wilds. That one, right? Should be Game of the Year as well. So the power of each unit on this road to the average of all units powered and destroy self. Ah, so we use it like that. Okay. Every turn on start, if this unit's power is even, switch rows and damage all units on the opposite row by 2. Yeah, that I think if it wasn't, it would actually break the internet, like genuinely. I think people would riot. I know how I would do it, but that doesn't mean that it's gonna work. Okay, we immediately failed. Perfect. Fuck. Right. So do we maybe start with this?
Give me a time.
Yeah, awesome. Interesting.
Can't take it anymore.
makes 2.
Our ballista, your command.
I don't think we can do anything, can we? Right, so we need to figure out a way to get a little extra damage in, but I don't know how. Ooh. Damn, the universe is just conspiring against you, Ironclad Orc.
Arbalista, your command.
The Arbalist at your command? Oh, aye, how exciting. How does this even work? Oh. Well.
Got any medals? Hungry like a wolf, I am.
Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Oh ho ho ho, look at us go, we figured it out. And it all came together. Yeah, why did that enter my head? Nobody knows. Son! Damn collector stopped by a hawksburn again, and once again we survived by the skin of our teeth. So our beloved queen can import yet another Zarakian rug. Devil's take her, I say. Gather anything of worth in the cottage and wrap it in greased sheepskin. Take it to the field and among the sheaves bury it. These cursed collectors will just have to do with what pittance we give them. Oh ho ho ho, you didn't think I'm not going to find that, do you? You didn't think I'm not going to rob you of your possessions? Where the sheep are? The sheep are over there. I can see them from here. Why could they just walked here in the damn first place? Fuck, bro. Let me check the thing, eh? Oh yeah, that's it. Yes, of course. I just saw the words "hungry like the wolf" and I was straight in there. Oh, I'll be Meave the Warhammer, because I like the art. What am I doing? Workshop Royal Tent? Milkers, no, not that one, the Peasants map. Oh. There it is. Perfect, I'm rich, baby. Somebody give me the... Oh, we got Limpy Gidmund. Oh, sorry, Limpy Gudmund. Perfect. Good old Limpy. The UK is just all grey. Were you caught up in the severe weather warning with all the rain, Zizo? Did you have any flooding around these parts? Did you escape the Great Flood? For whom the bell tolls.
Travelling the high road, they heard the bells of a temple to Mother Melitele, situated at some distance. Meve turned towards Reynard.
What have we today?
Her name's Meve, like Neve. I was saying it Maeve, like...
The Queen's brow darkened.
Maeve.
Her hands clenched into fists on her reins.
Then they sound the alarm. Follow me.
Stained glass shards glinted in the grass. Bits of down ripped from quilts wafted.
You know what I love about Shadow Man? That skull thing.
Gathered in the yard were seeing to
he was a legend.
Pilgrims, setting toppled, oft beheaded or armless statues back on their feet.
What happened here?
The strays of Spala fell upon us.
Sighed the prioress.
Stole the offerings, the monstrances, holy books.
Do you remember the final boss of
Milady,
Galarian, Zizo?
I
That
implore you,
freak.
come to our aid, recover what's rightly ours.
Ever clever, Meve scouts soon
I
discovered
think I'd like
the
7
bandits'
pairs of
tracks.
boobs, I swear.
They led to some thick hazel groves east of the temple. The perfect place to hide, or to lie in ambush.
It's all come clear now. Sabotage. 'Twas the bandits who weakened the walls.
Were you not allowed to speak to these people? Oh, there we go.
The good mother warned us. Hard times lie ahead. The good mother warned us.
Alright, so we know that somebody sabotaged this wall, apparently.
Wheel ruts. The strays, no doubt. They must be nearby.
There's a dragon there. That is just a dragon. Need I say more? That is a dragon. Alright, we'll pick this up and then we'll actually go to the town, I guess. Hey, you actually in the temple? Very nice.
Savage statues of the good mother, how dare they?
Your Majesty, the priestess of Melitele implore you to leave an offering. The Mother Goddess smiles upon those who bow before her altar, and they say, and leave a gift of gold at her feet. Fine. We'll bribe the goddess.
Savage statues of the good mother, how dare they?
How dare... Oh, too right. How dare they? Bloody heathens. A lot of them. Cursed beasts. No, we found the bandits, eh? Where are they on the map? That is indeed a point of interest. There is just a random battle there as well. Wow, what's this puzzle?
The bandits had pitched camp in a nearby wood. Spirits buoyed by the wine they'd stolen from the cloister cellar, the brigands had not posted sentries.
Another round! To the sisters!
Meve's soldiers were eager, insistent. The desecrators would be punished. Yet only the Queen could order the assault.
Attack the bandits, baby! We're causing a ruckus.
Spat the Queen, spurring her horse.
To arms! Follow Follow me!
Tankards clattered to the ground as the strays reached for their weapons. The brigands would not even fathom giving up without a fight.
It was, yeah. Prevent 3 gold wagons from escaping. At the beginning of a round, you can redraw up to 6 cards. Get rid of the cards from your hand that you don't wish to play. That's fine.
Surround them!
Ours is not to reason why.
I'll relieve you of that pouch.
Will I? Last card to remain in the board at the end of the round and then restores it to base power if boosted.
Aye.
Sorry, what do you do, sir? Move a card in your deck to the top and strengthen it by 3, then trigger all allies. Loyalty things. Okay. It's for like the next turn, isn't it?
Got a death wish?
Oucherinos.
Armor won't say.
Alright, well it needs to not get 9, which it probably will do.
Ever have a stone knock out one of your teeth?
It just about got it. Oh no, it didn't. Interesting.
You can pay the toll in one of 2 ways. In silver or in blood.
So is that how we know we're done?
Fuck, our arse is moving.
See if he's hid any coin in his pockets. Or his owns.
Oh,
You might have
what
got
is
away,
happening?
I didn't been falling so damn much.
What? Alright, let's see the last checkpoint. I did not expect it to go like that, but that's fine. So we'll probably end things there and we'll tackle that particular thing for next time. But anyway, we'll maybe see if there's somebody we want to host after this as well. Let's have a look. Maybe we go straight for the dark. Who's in Ghost Song? We can actually check out what that's like, I guess. You know what? Fuck it. Let's do it. Give me 1 second. No, yeah, we'll go for that. But anyway, thanks everybody for dropping by, and I'll see people whenever I do happen to see them.